Hey, welcome to another episode of Sip and App. Today we're diving into the world of, well, junk food. Yep, you heard me right. These fun and crispy drinks that are so perfect for dipping and indulging, they will be a staple request for every party in the future. Let me show you how to make these delicious and surprisingly easy party favorites. Come on in the kitchen. First, we're going to mix our ground chicken with an egg, some breadcrumbs, along with a blend of spices. What I love about this recipe is that there's no chopping, as all of these spices are dried. But don't let that fool you. It still packs a punch of flavor in every bite. Next, transfer the chicken mixture into a piping bag or a Ziploc bag and snip off the tip or corner. Then carefully pipe the mixture into ring shapes on a parchment-lined baking sheet. I found that the perfect size is about 2 inches in diameter, so that's what I'm aiming here. Now put them in the freezer for about an hour or until they are firm enough to work with. If you are planning ahead, you can prepare these rings up to 2 weeks in advance and continue with the process when you are ready to cook them. Once the rings are frozen and firm, we'll give them a quick dip in flour, followed by a bath in beaten egg, and finally a generous coating of Panko breadcrumbs. If the rings get too soft to work with, simply put them back in the freezer for a few minutes. Repeat until all the rings are coated. Now we're finally ready for frying. In a large frying pan, heat the oil over medium heat until it reaches about 350 degrees. For my pan, I'm probably using about half a cup of oil, which is enough to coat the bottom with a 1/4 inch or so layer of oil, making it perfect for shallow frying. Carefully place the breaded chicken rings into the hot oil, being careful not to overcrowd the pan. Cook the chicken rings for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until they are golden brown and cooked through. Finally, transfer the cooked chicken rings to a plate lined with paper towels to drain any excess oil. And there you have it. Homemade chicken rings that are way better than onion rings in my opinion, or anything you'll find at a fast food joint. Serve them up with your favorite dipping sauce and you've got yourself a snack that's sure to satisfy any craving. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, cheers!